This is an ad by BetterHelp. Saying things out loud to another person has a lot of power in it. Talking things out is a lifelong project, which can be a little bit easier with BetterHelp, the world's largest online therapy platform with over 30,000 therapists. They've served over 5 million people globally. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Unwind from work with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/Neds. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Neds.
In a world full of haters, insane content creators, and the ever soul-crushing hamster wheel of growing up, we are three best friends trying to do the impossible, create a podcast that helps you survive life. I'm Devin.
I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Daniel.
And this is Neds Declassified Podcast Survival Guide. Results may vary.
And we're on a pod.
We're on a pod. Hello.
Welcome back, podcast. All three of us in the same room. Let's
Good
go,
morning,
Neds Declassified.
friends.
I was just giving Eric something to choose from for the thumbnail. What do you guys think?
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's a nice thumbnail.
Yeah,
look.
I really love that. Oh, yeah. Demure.
It is. You guys, you gonna give yours?
Oh, is this thumbnail time?
Yeah, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Let's
It's a
go.
little treat for anybody watching.
Man,
That works for me.
it's going to be great. This thumbnail's really just going to be our best yet.
No, it really is. I don't.
Turn
yeah.
up.
Hey, guys. So nice
What's
to
going on?
see you. I got to say, I listened to the pod with you guys. I watched it.
How
and
was it?
It was so fun, actually, to be just pure audience. You know, with me, I'll judge myself, but like with you, I just got to experience it in the pure audience level. I also will say,
Hey.
I knew I had to listen to it because we'd be recording together, and I knew you guys would talk some shit. I knew there would be some fucking shit talk, and I had to be up to date on it.
What was your favorite shit talking that we did?
I do appreciate that
standouts?
research.
My favorite shit talk was what I expected, which was just like, this motherfucker went to the fucking wilderness for a few days and left us with the pod, which was true. The shit talk I didn't appreciate was somehow booking guests is all on me.
It's all on you.
100% of the responsibility is Devin's?
All Devin.
Daniel's been filming projects for 2 months in other states. We can't even peg him down, you know? I haven't pegged Daniel in
we
2
can peg him.
months.
I haven't pegged him in 2 months. He's unpegged out here. Bruh.
Daniel is the reason that we've had any guests this time around. So I have to give him
you're
that.
right. No, you're
and
right.
the second one is that you have these lovely relationships with people.
You have great
that you seem like
relationships.
you fostered and built.
Yeah.
And Daniel, you've been asking him to crack the Rolodex for a minute now,
Yeah.
eh?
Well,
Yeah.
This is
he's not
this
gonna
is
do
our.
it. I'm
this
still
is
waiting
our,
on.
No. But our theory as to why is that you don't want to waste them on a dwindling Neds pod.
no,
little-
I heard
little
that,
loss.
and you guys are right.
Yes, we have it, folks. There we have
You
it.
guys are right. No. That's a smaller reason. The main reason for the last 2 months, to be honest, is it takes me an hour to get to Burbank and over an hour to get home from Burbank.
Oh,
I don't
you're
want
not-
to fucking do it. So
He doesn't want guests because of the drive. That's hilarious.
Truly. Yeah. No, it's like
That makes
It's
sense.
fantastic.
it's over 2 hours in the car to just like have a guest on the pod when I can just talk to you guys. And I will say, I don't know about our audience. I mean, no, I actually do know about our audience. I was thoroughly entertained listening to you guys. I was like, oh, I see. I get it. I love you listeners. I get why you tune in. Like, I was just here. I was just hanging with my friends. I was just hearing you guys talk. Like, I was like, oh, this is a lovely way to spend some time in the car. So I get it.
I love that.
So
I love
will
that.
guests bring in more viewers because they'll be interested in the guests? Yes. But do we need them? No, babies. You listeners who are here for us chatting in the Zoom box.
Oh, yeah.
We love you, and I get you, and thanks for being here.
You're the people we came back for.
True.
That part. True. We love you guys.
Yeah.
Especially for listening to me eat on this ribeye steak that I manufactured over the weekend. Over a nice fire, open flame.
That's your
I'm
creation,
almost done
Dad?
eating. This is my creation, yes.
Daniel is
I
the
created a
number
nice ribeye.
one bane of my misophonia.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry.
He
I was
just
sorry.
gonna say, I
onto
thought
a
we were turning this
microphone.
into a mukbang channel.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we
that's
should.
next.
We definitely should.
The disgust I have watching those, the only thing that like rivals that is the joy I get in hearing it.
Oh.
Isn't that weird?
Yes.
I'm disgusted watching it. But hearing it, I'm like, whoa. You know?
No,
And as
'cause
somebody
I have
who's
the
used to
opposite of
being
that.
at odds with themselves,
Oh,
right?
then this makes sense.
It's like the perfect thing for me.
Yeah, two senses fully at odds of how they feel about the experience you're having.
Yeah, this looks disgusting, but sounds tantalizing.
Precisely. So sometimes I find myself down a little rabbit hole of
of
those.
mukbang?
Yeah. But I'm also just like, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if it's because I have like eating is just such a fucking chore for me. Like I don't find the joy in it that a lot of people do. I'm like, to take those big of bites and to eat, even with your mouth making the shapes that it's making and like almost doing a choking hazard every time. I'm like, does this spill over into how you eat normally? Or is this something reserved for this? And how, like, the bite is so big, the sauce is down your face, like, the whole thing is.
It's a
you
similar
really enjoying
question
it at
I
that
think
point?
people have to us and this podcast, right? Like, is this how you are off screen? This big of story bites, or is this just reserved for the internet?
For the pod. It kind of is just us, honestly.
This is a mukbang
like
of conversation.
This is
Wow.
nice. That was good. Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
And unfortunately, it's this all
it's
the
a little
time.
bit of both. Yeah.
Do you guys think people prefer to hear us or watch us?
I don't know how people just listen to podcasts. That disembodied voice thing, I'm like,
Oh, you can't
Get
do
me
it.
outta here.
Dang.
Yeah, I like just listening to most of my podcasts, but I watched you guys, while driving,
Yeah.
nonetheless. So,
That's dangerous, sir. That's very dangerous.
I kept one eye on the screen and one eye on the road.
Dude, you guys heard about that new California law? I think it's the no hands rule, where you like cannot have
Yeah.
your hand on a phone like at all.
Yeah,
Or you'll get
they had
There's-
those rules since like 2000.
so there's already been hands free, but now it's like if they even catch you like. Because you used to kind of be able to get away with, like, I'm touching my GPS. Now it's like, if they catch you touching your phone.
Oh, wow. Well, you know what? I feel bad for those people who have... It's so easy to touch when you have a little mount right there. It's
Yeah.
tempting.
Oh yeah.
Tempting. Y'all don't have
Mount
mounts.
down.
I have
Yeah, I don't
I have
have
like a janky mount because my car's from 2008,
Dude, those mounts, I feel like just make you more prone to crash. Like you're trying to fiddle with it, try to squeeze it back in when you take
Definitely.
it. Like,
Definitely.
just
Yeah.
do a
Yeah, I
little
don't have a
side
little,
eye.
I don't have a
Well, I mean, how good are
Bluetooth
these,
screen.
like, surveillance cameras going to get that they can tell, like, if our finger is,
I mean, if they
Oh,
scratching
dude.
our scratch and sniff? I guess you couldn't do a scratch and sniff air freshener either because that's hands.
Hey.
Are people
Hey.
doing scratch and sniff air fresheners?
You don't know what people are doing to
People
get
are
by.
doing wild things in cars that going down the freeway, so they're using those hands for different things.
People who have their leg posted up in their in their side window, I'm like,
when it's up on the fucking mirror.
have
Sir.
you ever seen if you got stopped and like your freaking ass comes out your leg or something? Like,
Yo.
not yet, like,
That'd be a
ouch.
bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
But no
High-
care.
high
Everybody
risk,
just lives in the moment.
low
They live
reward.
in the moment and do not
I'm gonna
worry
be
about
honest.
that.
A car accident is like one of those things that I'm more nervous about than not, just because I don't know, that just sounds so fucking gnarly. And when you really have the concept of like driving down the
rode in this ton vehicle or multi-ton vehicle, it's like that would be insane if it wrapped around your body or if you wrapped. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's more reasonable to be like nervous about car accidents than planes. But more people are afraid of planes than cars.
You've just cinched our fucking demise. That's what you've done. They're going to play this clip back on CNN.
Don't jinx it.
We'll be on a few planes over the next month. Colorado Springs Comic-Con. The Neds gang will be there signing autographs and taking
August
photos.
15th to the 17th.
Also, Smoky Mountain Fan Fest in Tennessee, September 5th through the 7th. Get your tickets and order your photo session with us now at the link below. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to add a link, but you can find it. You can Google it.
You can choose from one of these
We're there.
faces.
There we go.
What if like those were like you had to pre-register expressions
What
that you
face you wanted?
Yeah.
Well, because otherwise you're really rolling the dice with us.
you are.
Our photos,
Yeah, but what if,
you never
what if my
know what you're
Botox
gonna get.
isn't working? If my Botox is like off one
Are
day,
you
and
are
then
you
it doesn't-
starting on the Botox train, bud?
Starting? Boy, I made this Botox train. How do you think I got those rosy cheeks back in the day on Neds, man? Nah,
Dan,
no Botox for me, man. No
I am so
modifications,
obsessed
as you can tell.
with your grown out hair and like the shape of it. It's like the perfect like
I know.
I don't know.
Microphone.
Yeah, you look
Yeah,
so good.
like
I wish
it's like the
1, 2, 1, 2.
microphone. Yeah.
I want to see you do a role like this, but at the very least, you got to do one of those VHS things again. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like those
yes.
like
The
whatever,
VHS
and come up with a new
tapes, yeah.
character for this hair.
Yeah,
I love it so much.
Also, like
should
this
get one for
color
this hair.
shirt, like really, like takes me to an era. I'm like, I want to see like 70s Dan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
70s Dan. I guess that was kind of Thurgood, but I don't know, like another.
God, that was so
No,
good.
Thurgood is his own vibe. Like, he was 70s. He was a 70s
Do you know what?
character. but
I guess
this
he
color for
was.
sure.
And your hair was a
For
little
those
bit.
who don't know Thurgood, we got to send Eric the clip to cut in to this pod
Play
right now.
Thurgood.
Yeah, we're throwing Eric. Ask us for the
Daddy
Thurgood tape
Thurgood.
because we're throwing it in. Not everyone
Daddy
has seen
Thurgood.
Thurgood. Daniel,
Oh.
I watched
Oh, yeah.
that like 40 times.
It was a moment, bro. I forgot. I was like, oh, I still got some chops in me. Like, I did this whole stint of like doing no like comedy, and then I was like, let me just dive into some character acting.
You
real quick.
still
that
got
was
the chops.
a masterclass. It was.
all improv.
I know. That's what I was. I was like, oh, Daniel kind of like downplays like his acting and his comedy and his performance because he's been such a behind the scenes guy, but he still got it.
It was fun. It was good times. It was good times.
Yeah.
Still a funny,
Dude.
funny boy.
This Beats by Air.
Oh,
AirPod,
shit, you're-
I don't think they're. I'm trying to level up, but I think it's too small for my ear, bro. Like it.
Dan,
keeps, like,
we've
or
talked
too
about
big.
this.
I can't tell.
Wait,
Talk to
we've
me.
talked about this.
Oh, about how small my ears are.
Leveling up. And how
Oh,
small your
level it
ears
up,
are.
yeah. And how
Wait,
small
we
my
said
ears
we're not
are.
going to do that anymore if we
the
find something
headphones
that
are too
works.
big for your small ears, or they're too small
I think
for
they're too
your ears.
big. I think they're too big because it's like this, like the little suction thing on the inside.
Yeah,
Where did
it's
the
like
other piece go?
pressing into it.
Yeah,
I
and
think-
like just I don't know, it's trying to pop out, dude.
They always give you like different
Multiples.
sizes. Yeah.
Yes, and
Are you on the
I am
smallest
type of
one?
person. I just eyeballed it and I was like, I'm just gonna take this, and now I don't know where the other pieces are.
Perfect.
So, yeah, I'm on the smallest one. Maybe this one isn't even. Maybe it's too small. I don't know. But yeah, we're out here, man. Struggles. The struggles of leveling up, man. Sometimes
I
you just
love
gotta
that
stick with
Dan-
what you know.
Won't just stick with
Anything.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Anything.
He's like, hey, I'm going to try something this week. And it's
I
like,
gotta adapt,
oh, I don't think you're able to.
We haven't even reached stasis yet.
Right.
He's like, just get one thing right about the tech.
From 1 week to another, let's just have it work once.
Hey, bro, I'm like, introduce new problems. Let's go.
Oh, Dan.
Hey, lifelong learner.
Fantastic.
I love
Fantastic,
it.
brother. You
I-
inspire me.
I love it. Oh, wow. Just drinking a whole gallon of water there, huh?
I was, when you don't get the bottles and you have to be not lazy enough to grab a fucking cup and like pour it, and then by the time you get downstairs, you've drank half the cup. You know what I mean? I live on this dope like townhouse that has stairs and whatever. Worst thing of my life. My ass has never looked better, right? But
Nice. Glutes.
you just won't come back up for things that you need. And I will go halfway to the Sahara and back without coming back up to get it. So I just said, I'm going to take the whole fucking jug from the fridge.
Hey, Smart, man.
That's what's been happening.
There you go, Jug Brothers.
You know,
Jug Brothers.
Out here,
Jug,
Jug.
Jug Brothers.
I do know what this life is like.
The Jug Brothers.
Yeah, nicest jugs this side of the Mississippi.
That's Dan and I.
Oh yeah.
Everybody got an offering
I do.
to the round table gods.
Yes.
All right. Are we gonna Rochambeau?
Wait. Let's all say a number and the close. Oh, right. If it's the closest, if we know what we're trying to get close to.
Yeah.
You know what we're trying to get close to. Yeah, one of
Someone
us has
would have to dictate that. Yeah.
I picked 10, and it is 10.
Turns out it's my number. Yeah.
Closest one to 36 wins.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Okay.
what's
let's
another-
Pooper Sausers.
Okay.
All right.
Rock, paper,
3,
scissors, shoot.
2, 1. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
I got you
okay.
both.
Oh, Devin. Okay,
Pow,
Devin.
pow.
So
Rock
what-
beat
Wow.
scissor twice. Fist
Wow.
of fury.
Oh, he's victorious.
I'm gonna start then. I
Lovely.
mean, I think I have other things I could discuss, but I think I gotta tell you about my jaunt to the
Oh my God.
wilderness.
I'm dying
No,
to
we
know.
need
I
to
would
know.
love to
Yes,
know.
yes.
First of all, let me start by saying I was meaning, I usually send out the text, hey, pod time,
You
right?
do, which is why I was trying to do it.
I know. I loved that you did it. I was so stressed going into this hike, let me tell you.
Because of the hike, or
Yes, because of a
Okay.
couple things, but I had been meaning to send you guys a text about like, hey, we need to record Friday because I'm going to be gone Saturday, Sunday. And then when it felt like I wasn't going to have time to record Friday, I had been meaning to send you a text that was like, hey, you guys are going to have to record this weekend. I'm going to be gone. And instead, I just waited for your text, which was great. I was like, oh, Lindsay's on it. Great. But
Right.
procrastination works
You
every
are always
time.
on it, so I get it.
But I was so stressed going into this hike, just because I've never done a backpacking hike before, and like packing, I don't know about you guys, like packing can stress me out anyways, just for like a little trip, right? Like just the needing to use my brain to think into the future of all the things that I need. It's
stressful.
like my mind just gets like stuck on it until I'm literally like on the plane or whatever of like, okay, what do I need? What do I need? But in this case, it's like, what do I need to fucking survive and not make this pack so heavy that I die on the way up? And
Don't
what
make it
can
up,
I
yeah.
fit in this fucking pack? So yeah, just the build up to the hike, like I was just stressed because I was going into this unknown, uncomfortable situation that I also needed to pack for, that I also was worried, like, I have some things next week. Like, my brain was just, like, overloaded, honestly, until I, like, left my house with that bag packed. But, dudes, it was awesome. So
How much did your backpack weigh?
I didn't weigh it, but it felt like damn near 50 pounds.
Jeez,
man.
holy shit.
Yeah.
So like Scott Plimpton's thing.
Yeah.
Like, you felt it was about his size. Dang,
Bro. So it was a lot. So I have been wanting to. I love the outdoors. I love a good hike. I love getting into nature for the day. I love camping, but I love car camping. I love pulling my car up to the campsite and unloading all my lovely shit to be comfortable out there. I have never done a backpacking where I, bring it all on my back up the mountain. And over the last year, a desire in me has been growing to do this, just like quietly inside. I was like, I kind of want to, I've never done that. I want to do that. And so when Boo Boo hit me up 2 weeks before this fucking hike, he's like, hey man, like my family and I were about to go on like a hike. You should come. And I was like, fuck. Yes, I'll do it.
you have to say
However, I wanted to say no because I haven't been hiking. Like, I haven't been
Right.
running. I've been working out a little bit, but like doing a couple body weight squats is not the same as like training for a hike with weight on my back. So
Hey.
in my head, I needed some training first, but then who knows when the next time I would fucking get this opportunity. So I said yes. It was okay. The views were worth it, but let me just say, maybe the most painful thing I've ever put my body through in my entire life.
Dang.
Really?
The hike up was pure suffering.
No.
6 hours of suffering on the hike, and then 8 hours until my body actually let me exist after the hike.
Oh, so it's a 6 hour. It was a 6 hour hike to the top.
It was a 6 hour hike to the top. I got so lucky. All right, we were gonna do a peak called San Gorgonio, which is like close to 12,000 feet and an 18-mile round trip hike. And Boo Boo Stewart, you sick fuck, he was so casual about like, yeah, man, you could do it. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, man, you got it.
If you're anything like me, this will be a breeze.
Yeah, he's a fucking machine. And he's going with his sisters who are also machines. Their dad raised them as competition martial artists who are just like always running and always in shape. These people are maniacs, okay? His sisters were sprinting up the hill basically with the backpacks on. They're maniacs.
That's gotta be demoralizing. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it was. I was in the back.
Oh, that's dope.
That sucks. And you don't want to be the one to be like, can we take a break?
Dude, I couldn't even speak to anyone. They just... Boo Boo hung back at my pace, and the sisters and Fievel's boyfriend Jake, they just went on ahead. And I knew, I said, just go on ahead. I'll see you at the top. And Boo Boo hung back with me. Boo Boo said he saw at a certain point the just like raw, vulnerable struggle in my eyes, and he was like, dude, at a certain point, he was like, I couldn't even make fun of you. It was too sad.
Dang.
Oh.
What? So how far, like, or how much time did you guys have to wait, or did they have to wait before you guys reached the top behind them?
Not much. So basically, we would take a break every hour of hiking. And so it's just like I would meet them, like Boo Boo and I would catch up to them at the break point, and like every break that became a further gap, you know?
Dude, no, it's tough because you get there and you're like, oh, I can take my stuff off, and they're like, oh, yeah, we're packing up.
No. They would just get a longer break, like they would hang.
Oh, they're
So
good. They're good.
now,
people.
like, are we going straight vertical? Like, how steep is this thing that you're going up?
So we did something in Southern California. So instead of San Gorgonio, I got so lucky. The permits were sold out for San Gorgonio. So we pivoted to another mountain called Cucamonga Peak. And I got so lucky because instead of an 18-mile round trip and like way more elevation gain and a way higher mountain, so the altitude is harder to breathe in, we did Cucamonga Peak, which was about a 12, 13-mile round trip and like 4,000 feet of elevation gain. The peak was like 8,500 feet up. And yeah, it was like a 6-hour hike up and like a 3-hour hike down. Absolutely insane, you guys. I loved it. The view was incredible. The next morning, I felt so good. But that hike up, it's just that it's steady incline and switchbacks like the whole way. So the inclines, I don't know how these people, the stewards, were able to just keep walking. Like after each incline switchback, like I needed a little break from that because it's just steady incline with 50 pounds on your back. Like I could have done the hike. Whoa. I could have done the hike without the backpack and like been, relatively fine. Like that would have been all right.
Why did you have to take all that crap?
You need it because we were camping on top of the mountain.
Oh, so you slept there actually?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay.
That's the real payoff.
That's the point. Is like it's not a day hike. We could have done a day hike and come down, but no, we camped on the peak. So you have to bring.
So then you had to sleep on the ground?
I mean, on a sleeping pad in my tent.
Holy! But I bet your body's so tired at that point you can like relax on anything.
I was obliterated. but windy
Any-
at night. It's not great sleep. But so you're carrying a tent, you're carrying
Okay.
water, you're carrying food, you're carrying your warm clothes for later, your sleeping bag. Like, it's just a bunch of shit, man.
Nice, dude.
Wow.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Any wildlife up there that you encounter?
Nothing concerning, just like squirrels and chipmunks and shit.
Because it's summer. There weren't any like snakes in the area.
No,
Nice.
I didn't see
So-
anything. Lizards.
Did you like what extra in your pack did you pack that you like didn't need?
Not really anything.
You're a good packer like that. I feel like if you've gone
Yeah, I
to
was-
Europa in only a carry-on.
Yeah, I was pretty diligent. Like, maybe could have packed slightly less food. Like, didn't finish all of my food, but it was good to have, like beef jerky
Yeah.
and nuts and bars and stuff. Like, could have had slightly less of that, which would have taken some weight out, but I would have wanted more water, which would have put the weight up. Yeah, I don't know. But here's the beautiful thing was like such a painful Jennifer. I was talking to Jen Stone about it, and she called it type 3 fun. I had never heard that.
Stop! I was just about to tell you that because somebody on 99 to Beat taught me about that. The guy who broke records. But anyway,
Okay.
go on.
Yeah. I had never heard of this term, type 3 fun, which is like it's not fun in the moment that you're doing it. Like the hike up wasn't fun. I was suffering and battling the threshold of my mind and my body. but it was fun. I did get a high hours later once my body relaxed, and definitely got a high when we were like literally on top of this mountain at sunrise and the clouds were under the mountain peak, so all we were seeing was sunrise, peaks of mountains poking through, and just like knowing that like, whoa, I struggled to get to this view. Like I had to literally will my body and mind into being here. I could have turned around. I thought about it at certain points of like, I don't know if I'm fucking making this. Like this is pain. So the fun of that, of being there, like really was beautiful to experience. And then the hike down I was actually able to enjoy. Like the hike up with all that weight was brutal. The hike down, even though my legs were cooked, I could actually like be present for the views. Like there was a certain point on the hike up where Boob was like, look man, so beautiful. And I'm literally like at a 90-degree angle with my body, like leaning on the trekking poles, just like like there was no
trekking poles.
there was no view to take in. Yeah, like the
Holy
hiking poles.
crap!
Hiking, but I've never needed hiking poles. That's on another level, dude.
Well, dude, so I had like looked up like, like
He's just overdressed.
backpacking. No, I wasn't.
Talking mess. I'm
Truthfully, I looked up all these like backpacking whatever, and I noticed everyone had poles, and I texted Boobo. I was like, do I need hiking poles? Like I've never had fucking poles on a hike. Like, do I need hiking poles? And he was like,
He's like, you're going hiking, aren't you?
he was like, it's kind of a personal preference thing. And so when I was like getting a couple things at Big Five, I saw like some $30 trekking poles, and I was like, all right, I'll get them because like they're light. I was like, I'll get them. If I don't use them, it's easy to throw them in the pack. I'm so fucking glad I had them. They were absolutely necessary.
Boo was like, yeah,
Dude, I was so tired at a certain point on the hike up. Like I'm basically, you're sort of just supposed to use them like for balance, like just a third point of contact at all points. At a certain point, I was basically like pulling myself on these poles. So yeah, no, they were necessary, but totally worth it. I'd do it again, and I'd just go on a couple more hikes beforehand. Like I was truly not in the right shape. Hike, like just go on some training hikes before that. Just go fucking walk on some stairs.
Right.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Saying things out loud to another person has a lot of power in it. I'm somebody who tends to shut down and isolate in times of stress and trouble. And I know just simply naming and describing what I'm feeling to somebody that I trust really helps alleviate the anxiety that I'm feeling. Talking things out is a lifelong project, which can be a little bit easier with BetterHelp, the world's largest online therapy platform with over 30,000 therapists. There's got to be one in there you're going to like. They've served over 5 million people globally. And with 61% of the global workforce, 61%, experiencing higher than normal levels of stress, it is really more important than ever to take your mental health seriously. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Unwind from work with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/Neds. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Neds.
Yeah, but the view was worth it. It felt amazing to be sleeping outside on the ground. I honestly love that shit. I love getting a little dirty and pushing myself and just being out there. No cell phone service.
Dude.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Wait, so you guys just were all up there reeking, and then you had to put your nose up each other's asses to go back down the next day?
How do you imagine
Okay.
hiking works?
You extrapolated that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying,
man.
holy crap, y'all smelled like crap. And
I didn't notice my smell until I got home. Like not even in the car, not up there. There's so many wildlife smells. Like nature
Yeah.
smells amazing. So there's so many like good tree, fresh air smells that you're not really. And the altitude, the air's thin, so I feel like you're not like transmitting as much.
Yeah, it's not gonna waft laterally.
that's
it goes up in
struggle
there.
up though, brother.
Oh, I was sweating.
Oh man.
Oh, I was
And like,
sweating and
was there
sharting.
like sweat in your ass? Like you really wanted to like
Oh, it had to
scratch
be.
your ass?
Oh,
and
I
there,
was
Chafing?
I was sweating.
I'm sure.
God. Oh, actually, you know what?
sweating
So-
and sharding.
Yeah, I was just
Starting
starting the whole way
shaving.
up. So and then we got to the mountain peak like pretty early because we started the hike at 6 a.m. So we get up there at like noon, and we literally just have all day to hang out.
Oh, wow.
But my body was so wrecked that like I was hanging out and enjoying the views, but like truly I was still so vulnerable for like 8 hours because like my body just hurt. And it's not like you have a chair up there or a hammock or a bed. Like it's just the ground to kind of like lean your body on. So I was like really like still like hurting and like kind of rocked from the hike. And then
Yeah.
and then we ate some lovely grilled cheeses around sunset, like 7:30. And then I walked off on my own to a nice little view at sunset to dig a hole and take a nice shit on the mountain. And
Nice.
and
Nice.
and after I took that shit, my body like relaxed, and we ate some food. My body like finally relaxed, and I like took in the view, and I was finally able. Like it took till like 8 p.m. and that shit on the mountain to finally feel like, wow, that was worth it. That was worth it. Before that, it was all stress and adrenaline and trauma. But that poop really started off a beautiful evening.
Nice. Some top-notch
As,
shit.
as all poops do,
Yeah,
you know.
So that was my journey. That's why I
that's
missed the pod. I'll do it again.
Really worthy. I love that.
That was
Did
lit,
Jen go over once again the types of fun with you? Because I'm like now I think I'm forgetting like what the third one is. I thought the third one was like
Daniel,
it's
what
not
do you
fun
got?
doing it and it's not fun after. The first one I thought was
not fun. That's
well,
just
no,
called
I
not
know,
fun.
but like this is like how he explained it. He's like the first one, it's fun while you're doing it. It you know, it's fun afterwards or whatever. There was two times you could have fun. The second, like it's not fun while you're doing it, but it's a big reward after. And then the third one was I don't know,
Dan,
maybe I'm getting that
ChatGPT,
wrong.
you got
So
types
what,
of fun?
yeah, what is giving? Oh, and I'm so sorry, guys, but I'm gonna use regular Google for this one.
Wow.
I'm recessing.
wow, you're finally thinking about your future children.
Yes, and just maintaining my own cognitive function. I've been hearing a lot of negative stuff about
Wow.
about AI, so I'm just
Okay, yeah.
dialing
So
back over it.
the fun scale, fun to type one,
Oh, you
fun to
found
do,
it. Cool.
fun to remember. Type
Enjoyable
two
while it's
hurts
happening.
a bit to do, but fun in retrospect.
Retrospect. Mine
And
says
then I told you,
miserable while
type
it's
three,
happening.
not fun to do, not fun in retrospect. Fun doesn't have to be fun. It could be the opposite of fun.
That doesn't make
This is
I
the
don't-
trickiest type of fun. It's often not enjoyable at the time and may even be unpleasant or dangerous. However, it can become a funny or meaningful story later on, or it might be something you'd never repeat. Examples include getting lost on a hike, experiencing a challenging weather event, or a trip that goes
Dude.
significantly wrong.
Okay.
It says many alpine climbs are considered type 3 fun. Yeah, you're so right.
Okay, that's
So it's spot on.
interesting because I wouldn't. I think an alpine climb where you're like truly like struggling against life and death is
Right.
probably type 3. This more feels like type 2, which is like miserable.
You actually
Right.
had a payoff.
Right.
Yeah, like there was truly a payoff. Like,
Amazing. An example would
Yours
be a
is type
challenging
2.
hike where you're exhausted but feel a great sense of accomplishment
yes,
afterwards. That's type
That's
2.
Yeah.
type 2.
So
Yes, so
so
not
we're
type
calling
3.
Jennifer Stone a liar.
Yes, Jen Stone misunderstood the
You
assignment.
lied, Jen. You
Absolutely a
She just
liar. And I'd
misinterpreted.
say type 3 is like the pro-choice of fun.
lied. Hey, all I can do is agree with you.
It
I
literally
wouldn't-
says
wouldn't
type
know.
3, not fun at the time, but maybe fun in retrospect, or not fun at all. You choose.
Hey,
Huh?
hey,
Huh?
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take
Look.
it.
No. I know type 3 fun. I just don't like that they're calling it fun because it's not fun. But I get it. It makes a good story. Like my story
memories.
of that time I got stuck on the dirt road driving home from Burning Man, and we were like suffering for hours out there on the road. Not fun during, not fun after, but fun to remember the tale.
Dang. See, on this, and I guess it all depends on who we're getting the whatever source
that's just a
recording.
weird, yeah. Sorry, Dan.
They're saying failed relationships sometimes are
fuck?
type 3 fun. They're saying writing a book can be considered type 3 fun because I guess you don't necessarily love writing that book.
Who
and you
came
might
up
not even
with
be happy
these
about it.
categories of fun? I think
Yeah,
they're...
this is kind of weird. Even when the guy was explaining it to me, because on 99 to Beat, we had a world record holder guy who had like 50 world records, like for like blindfolded fast juggling and like all these little things, right?
Yep.
The most hits on a Nerf target in 30 seconds, like with your 150 of these, right? He was like a genius, and so he told me about him. But you know what? He could have been a little off, you know. He was
Hey.
real weird. He took large amounts of time practicing one specific repetitive simple motion. I mean, he could be a genius. He could be a killer.
No savant.
So-
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, Dev. Well, I'm so proud of you. Like,
Thanks.
you continue to, push your boundaries, and I love
Yeah.
that, like, you called that into your life. And
felt good.
yeah, Boo Boo's good people, dude. I feel like he's got a lot of qualities that you admire, and so sounds like y'all are
Dude,
having a
him...
nice friendship.
Yeah, him and Fievel, his sister, and their other sister came, Megan. Like, that family, they're just rad
I'm sorry,
as fuck.
Megan and Fievel?
Isn't that so funny? It's Boo Boo, Fievel, and Megan.
Right, Megan. Just the other one's Sage, right? Sage.
Yep.
The,
Yep.
the
I'd be.
little one,
You know what? It probably works.
Yeah.
It probably
yeah.
works.
Megan's got the more chill name. She's the older one. She's
Yeah.
the older one. Oh, it makes sense. They're
But,
like, okay, now we'll get a little.
They're,
bless.
but they're such a rad family.
How close in age are they? Like, is anybody significantly older or younger?
Megan's like 6 or 7 years older, and then they get closer. Yeah, and then Fievel's boyfriend Jake. I haven't posted the photos yet, but he's an amazing photographer. And him and I did a really dope shoot.
Dope.
Together
Up there,
that
I
haven't-
bet you got some.
No,
good
no, no,
stuff.
not on the mountain. We did a dope studio
Oh.
shoot like a couple weeks ago. That I'll post the photos of. But just good people, man. Just good people on a mountain
Dope,
together,
dope, dope,
man.
Dope. I don't think he's in Colorado with us. I think we're going to Houston.
He's going to Houston.
for
Yeah,
this
we're
event.
not going to be there.
Yeah, because I guess
They said
we're
1 year's enough.
oversaturated. But we had enough of these guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
what the
we
fuck?
should go. We should go next year. We should go next year. though.
Yeah, I want back to
Let's
Houston.
go on our own dime next year.
No.
I don't know if I'm interested.
All right.
Hey.
Well, that's my tale. What do you guys got?
Fantastic.
What do we
Fantastic.
got? What, dude?
Okay,
God.
well, I wanted to sort of bring up. Well, you want me to go? Then I'll go.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
So I heard that another CEO had been shot, and I was like, "Great! The world is
Getting better.
righting itself. Whatever."
I'm taking mess.
And it turned out that's not the case. So Wesley LePatner,
Let's see.
she was a 43 senior executive at Blackstone, and she served as the head of core real estate and the CEO of their real estate income trust. She was a Yale alumni, and on July 28th, a mass shooting occurred in Midtown Manhattan, and it was the same building housing Blackstone and the NFL. The shooter was identified as Shane Tamura, and he entered the lobby at night and began shooting. She was fatally wounded while trying to take cover behind a pillar. 3 others were also killed: an off-duty NYPD officer, a security guard, and a management associate, and the shooter later died by suicide. Wow. But she was described as brilliant. Here, I wanted to get to the part where it said why. Basically, the guy, he wrote a suicide note, this guy from the NFL, and he was suffering from CT. Yeah, that concussion type thing. Anyway, so that's why he ended up going on a rampage. Nothing other than that. She was described as brilliant, passionate, warm, generous, and deeply respected within our firm and beyond. Served on the boards for Metropolitan Museum of Art. I don't know. Hundreds of mourners came out, and her teenage daughter called her my rock. Her husband said this has left a Mount Everest-sized hole in his life. So it doesn't. It feels like. I don't know. I guess I do have an opinion about that United Healthcare CEO. I do think at a certain point you push the people too far, and I can just totally kind of see why that happens. But instances such as this where, I don't know, you don't have the proper help for a medical condition you got, entertaining the masses, that really kind of just rubs me the wrong way. I sort of feel like athletes are sort of, I don't know, they have enough money to take care of themselves, but are they really taking care? I don't know. Whatever, they have enough money to do
this
that.
this was an athlete who did it?
Yeah, Shane it said that he was suffering from.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I don't know. I just had a lot of feelings about that. That makes me real sad. For everybody involved.
No, you're talking about this guy. Oh no, I saw this. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't like what took place there.
Oh, Shane. No. Yeah, Shane.
Is it the same guy? Yeah. This is wait, he was a Nevada man. He was in Manhattan.
He had a documented history of mental health crises, including 2 psychiatric holds in 2022 and 2024. Yeah. So he suffered from debilitating headaches since his high school football days and sought medical help.
Ugh. Oh, they cited it. Dang.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I think it's fucking weird that we still are playing a sport where that can be.
Oh, football.
The
Okay,
effects of it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
I dig that. My MCL injury from football. Sometimes I battle with being like, God dang, as glorious as it felt to play football and experience those parts of life, I would prefer to not have my knee mangled. And it's not mangled like other people, but right. Sometimes I'll get
residual,
a pain. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when it rains or something like that, I'll be like, oh, my knee, I've got water in my knee.
That's forever, that only
your life,
degenerates over time, and it just makes me really, really sad about that.
Yeah,
that it was like that. Not that it I don't know. That sounds bad anyway. I say it, but I just thought it was going to be another one like the Luigi thing, where there was at least some, I don't know.
Right.
Oh, so
there could be another side to it, but
right.
Yeah, it makes me sad.
Dang.
Yeah, that's intense.
Anyway, it was weird. So yeah, there's another CEO dead, but not for the reasons that we thought.
Yeah. No,
CEOs.
God bless him and his family, and her family, and everybody involved in that. It's just so senseless.
Oh yeah, that's intense.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah, she was only 43.
Yeah.
43, that's super young.
That's, yeah. Anyway, so I thought I would just bring it down with some realness.
Hey, that brought us down.
Damn,
Off
Lindsay.
to you, Dan. Look at this.
To me.
Brush with hair in it. See, look. Take your mind to this. See, you're disgusted. You're disgusted. You're not sad anymore. And Dan, go ahead.
Alrighty. So, now look, guys. I have always judged people that go to Disneyland after a certain age, right?
Amen.
Not a big fan.
Amen.
Let me not say
Same.
not a big fan, but I prefer you don't tell me that about yourself, because then now I'm gonna judge you every time I see you. Right? That's just me. That's just me.
We're with you. We're with you, brother.
right? You grow up, you have kids or you have nieces, nephews, and it makes a little bit more sense why you might find yourself there.
Definitely.
But
Right.
people just to go show up. I hate to be judgmental because I actually have some friends who are pretty cool. And
Until
they're
they
just-
get to
Same,
Disneyland
but they're
and
Disney adults.
don those ears.
Yeah, and
And
it's
I
like,
judge
I
them
don't
for
know, dude. I judge you. Yes, just don't tell me. Like it's like a don't ask, don't tell type thing. Don't let me know you like going
Right.
to Disneyland. Okay,
Exactly.
But I found myself at Disneyland this weekend because my nieces came into town, and my sister's trying to accommodate one of the kiddos who's much younger. She wants to get on the little Dumbo ride on the little teacups and things like that. Then the other one wants to go to California Adventure because she's like older and things like that. And she's like, Tower of Terror. We got to do Tower of Terror, which is no longer Tower of Terror. It's now Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I've always been like afraid of like roller coasters, right? I just felt like, oh, why would I put myself in the death machine and be going that fast through the air? That was always my thing, especially coming from Mississippi. We didn't have all these big like rides and stuff like that unless you went to Six Flags in Texas or something like that. But when I got out to Cali, it was Kyle Massey and his mom that got me to, well, Kyle, Chris, all the guys, because we would get like, we would get sent to like Disney or where was the place we used to go? Nickelodeon had Nick Studios and
Knots.
like Florida.
Oh,
at Neds. We did Cedar Point, and so they would send us to do those like stand-ups, but I never wanted to get on the rides. I remember we went to Ohio, and you guys got on like the
Kings
the
Island,
big ride
yeah.
that took you up and brought you down, Kings Island, yep. And I was like, I'm not going to do that because I was just super afraid. And so I think I had to be like 14 before Angel Massey, Kyle Massey's mom, got me to get on like, I think it was Rock and Roller Coaster. But not after Kyle told me we should go check out Tower of Terror. And so, I'm a 14-year-old dude. Like, I should be able to do this, but just could not. So I get on Tower of Terror with these guys. Everybody's buckling their seats. And I've been like, the whole way through because I haven't even gotten on the small rides. But I'm seeing how high it's going, and they're scaring you. The attendants there are like saying these little things like, "Oh, you'll never make it back," that type of thing. And I just have a panic attack. I'm like, I can't do this. And I pulled the seatbelt up. Like I never clicked. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just can't do this. I'm out of here. And so I leave. I run out, and all the bellhops are like, "What's going on, dude?" But I just go and I wait out there at the picture booth for them. I told myself, I can't let my niece, not get on this ride and get over her fears early. She's like 11 or so. And so I was super proud of her for getting on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. We did we do Space Mountain? No, we didn't do Space Mountain until the end. But we did like Tiana's ride, whatever that one is. It's whatever Splash Mountain used to be has been changed to Tiana's Bayou. And I got soaked. My phone got soaked. All this. There's so much about just being on rides that just doesn't make sense. Like, especially when there's water involved. Because I soaked my phone. I got a crack in it. Now it's doing all this funny stuff. Yada, yada. Got through that. We end up over at California Adventure for Guardians. And I was reliving all my fears again. Like I'm all like, "Oh, you got this, Allie. You can do it. Don't do it. It's gonna be fine, okay?" And no, it's me the whole time that's really like super afraid. So I'm trying to calm the butterflies in my stomach. She's like, "I don't know. I'm scared, Uncle Dan." I'm like, "No, you got this, man. You can make it." No. And I saved face. And I was able to do the ride. It was great. I went into all the physics of how long will a drop be? Okay, gravity 9.8 meters per second squared. I can only really be falling for like maybe like two seconds at a time, right? It'll never be more than a 2-second fall. So when I get up there, I'm just focused on if you can just count to 2, you'll be fine. Every drop that happens. So yeah. Anyway, we survived it. Had a blast. My niece is not afraid of roller coasters, and neither am I, and I'm happy about that. So
wow.
How is this not something we knew about you?
I know.
It just was never my thing.
That's crazy.
Damn,
Who knew?
I didn't know you were a bitch.
Yeah, man. I got a little bit on my mama's side. Got a little bit.
Just kidding, listeners at home. Don't call your friends bitches for
Yeah,
their
and
fears.
just kidding mom too as well. Yeah, fear of heights,
Dan,
man.
I'm
but
so
I've jumped out of
proud of you.
planes. I've
You
jumped out of planes.
skydove?
Yeah.
But you couldn't get on Tower of Terror?
Well, I couldn't get on it without being so frightened that I would leave. Like, it's easy to jump out of a plane.
That's the same thing. Well, I
It's
couldn't
easy to
get
jump-
on it without having a panic attack and leaving. Yes. Not getting on it.
There's no new information in that statement. But yeah, no. Ooh, Tower of Terror.
Dude, that's
Wow.
amazing.
So proud of you. And how did your niece fare? Like was she scared at first, or did she end up like loving it? Was she going to be?
She was better on the other rides. Tower of Terror, she was straight faced the whole time, like,
Oh.
like every every drop, it wasn't like fun.
Yeah.
But me, I'm like, I'm gonna really enjoy all this. 2 seconds, I'm counting in my head. This is great. Like, I'm just trying to make her think, we're enjoying ourselves. But
Dude,
yeah.
I love this. I love that it's like the same ride that you literally panicked and got off of, and then you had to show up for your niece. I love that.
I overcame my trauma there. Yes.
For your family tree. For your
for my family
lineage.
tree, yes. Because enculturation matters. Like, if you tell a child that it's okay to be fearful of something, then they will be. So I'm like, I'm gonna save face here, and it'll help in the long run with other aspects of her life.
Totally.
Yeah, so.
I loved roller coasters, but only after I cried of terror on roller coasters. So like the first big hill roller coaster I ever did, like those big steel ones that you're not hanging, but just a big hill. I was I was young. I was probably like 7, but like terrified on the way up, and then had an amazing time on the ride down. And then I remember when hanging roller coasters came out where your feet dangle. We were at a park, I think Dorney Park in Pennsylvania or something, and my mom was like, "You're gonna love it." Like, and I was like, "Oh my god!" She's like, "You're gonna love it." And thank goodness for her. She like forced me to get on it, and I was going up that roller coaster. My feet are dangling, but I'm frozen. I'm not kicking them. I'm not swinging them. I literally have like panic tears rolling down my face. She's like, "Dev, you okay?" I'm like,
just got to get through this.
and then as soon as that first hill went, I like started having a great time, and I like grew up loving roller coasters. But shout out to moms for forcing me through the fear.
Yeah, good job, guys. Dude, it's really like it's the going up and the clicking, click, click, click.
Oh, what a terrifying
like that.
noise!
Yeah, it's the fear of death more so than the fear of heights.
Yes.
No, dude. Once you start going down that hill, I'm literally like, we're gonna go off track now.
Oh,
Now.
that's
What about
when
now?
you think?
Now. Oh my, it's horrid. Okay, so even when I go to Universal and I'm on the Mummy ride, you know how that's like sort of pitch black, but it's amazing. It's such a
So
an
fun.
easy ride, right?
Yeah.
I can't ever sit just with my face like this, like going through it. It's always like this because I am terrified that something is going to break off and break my face.
Dude,
terrified.
Space Mountain.
I can't
Space
do it
Mountain.
like that.
Yeah,
Space Mountain is so
wasn't able
tight.
to do it then
All
either.
the lights
I'm
are off.
always like that.
And they have these
dark.
poles that are really close. You feel like they're coming right over your head. Like if I was any taller, if I had a BBL, I would have hit my head. Yeah.
Turns out BBLs stink. Did you guys know that?
Dude, I heard about that. It's like the
And it's
necro.
real. Yes.
Yeah, the fat cells are like dying.
And when you get like
they're saying
hot,
there's a
like,
smell.
Yeah, there's a smell to
There's
the
a
BBL.
smell. And so Miami has this like BBL smell.
What?
Ooh, welcome to
That facial
Miami.
expression, Deb.
What?
BBL has
Yeah.
a smell, yo.
This is
And I think it's
information
when,
I didn't want.
Okay,
Man.
why do BBLs stink?
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's like a necrosis.
This should have been my
with
round
the fat
table.
cells.
Forget about that. No.
When you
The
put
flesh
too
is
many
dying.
fat cells, no vessels
After
running
surgery,
to the
your
fat.
body releases fluid. These can collect in surgical drains, bandages, or under compression garments, and if not cleaned properly, can smell bad.
Okay, that's just like surgery smell.
But the
Give me-
surgical
give me
area
the
is
banana
vulnerable to
smell.
bacterial
Witness.
overgrowth. Particularly if you sweat a lot, you're not allowed to shower yet. Oh, wait.
compression garment. Come on, get to poor hygiene during recovery. Necrosis, rare but serious. I want to know if they smell all the time.
Exactly.
I guess it's only with the wounds.
Are
the
you asking
drainage wounds?
ChatGPT?
Yeah.
You got to go to one of those sensational articles from like New York Post or something.
Exactly.
This can cause a strong, rotten smell and may require medical intervention.
Vice. BBL smell is real and just as
there we go.
gross as it sounds. Let's see. The BBL smell, an unpleasant, musty, sometimes rancid odor that can follow people around after the procedure.
Ew.
The BBL smell is real, and it can be triggered by everything from trapped sweat to rotting fat tissue. Yes, rotting fat.
Dang.
If too much fat is packed into a single spot, more than blood vessels can support, it can die. That's called fat necrosis, and it smells about as good as it sounds. When there is more fat in an area than the blood supply allows, the fat will die through a smelly process.
The aromatics. It's tough, man.
Wow.
Because that buttock area is already prone to smells. So it's just
Some patients say the new shape of their butt makes it harder to wipe properly, leading to bacterial growth, and you guessed it, more nasty smell. One TikToker who dated a woman with a BBL described the scent as an assault on my nose.
What are you doing with that nose down there, my
an
guy?
assault on my nose.
Assault on my nose. Another
great.
woman said she got hers reversed because it smelled like a dumpster. Even when everything heals properly, patients can still notice lingering odor. It's usually related to the healing process, said New York-based surgeon Dr. Douglas Steinbreck. Sweat and fluid trapped in tight compression garments can mix with bacteria and cling to the skin for weeks. Oh, yeah, because they wear tight compression garments to hold that
hold it
shelf
all
together so
that
you
shape.
can see it.
Dang. Well, I guess it's like football pads. I guess people do stink after playing football and wearing pads, but
Right.
Yeah, it's
But
gotta be
I
a lot of
wonder.
pad on your
Okay.
ass.
Wow. Wow.
that's tough, man.
Wow.
Hey, I'm rooting for everybody.
Oh,
You know,
this-
these lifestyle choices.
This article writer, hold on, I won't even call them a journalist, but this article writer, let me finish. Let me listen how they finish this. Okay, while some women embrace the risks and even get multiple BBLs, TikToker Scarlett Black said she spent $36,000 on plastic surgery so far. Others are rethinking the price of beauty, especially when that price involves the scent of sour gym clothes or way worse, that won't wash out. If you're still considering it, maybe take a deep breath first and hope it doesn't smell like regret.
Ooh.
dear.
Yeah, no,
No,
he's
no.
not a journalist
Come
at all.
on.
The sweet, sour
That guy
smell
is
of
a-
regret.
Of regret.
That's a guy's a storyteller.
I mean, he's really painting pictures.
He's really an artist.
Yo, humans are wild. Free will? Jesus. We just do some crazy stuff out here, man.
I'm
All for
scared
vanity.
that we're gonna start to put BBLs on our pets.
Now,
That's a
now
that
that I
fear?
can get
love it.
behind. Now,
Get behind.
Oh, with a little extra.
I mean, he's
You're
already
wild,
got a
boy.
fupa, but imagine your precious wiener dogs with
That's a
just,
thick boy.
just two hamburger buns on the end. Oh, it actually would look like a dick and balls.
Right? There you go. Oh my god.
A wiener dog? Oh no,
Excellent.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Excellent.
Oh, man. Wow. Pet BBLs I'm kind of into just for the comedy.
Right?
You're wild. Please no. We gotta put a lid
If
on
anybody
some of this
actually
stuff,
did
man.
that, though, I would be so sad. Don't do that.
Yeah,
but
like-
Yeah,
think
please
about
don't.
it.
Like,
and maybe
look-
come up with some AI images that you drop to our DMs.
Yeah,
think,
you know,
it's
like bulldogs.
AI images only.
Like it's got to be on the right dog. Like Jasper, it wouldn't look right, but like a
Oh, no.
bulldog with like a bulbous ass.
Wow.
No. The poodles. I've
about
seen
a
people do it with the
corgi?
poodles
Oh, just with
because they
their
just
fur?
cut the hair like that. They use the fur.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
safe way to BBL the dog. Yeah.
I
That's
didn't realize
the same way.
dogs kind of have butt cheeks, like kind of
Oh,
a little bit,
really?
like these
Really?
end haunches. Okay, well, Lux, it always was like a little indent. It always looked like butt cheeks when he was like shaved. You know what I mean?
I've never
Anyway.
seen a shave.
Maybe
Well,
I don't know if you want to
shave
talk about it
dogs.
on the pod, but is everything okay?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, we'll talk about it
Nothing's
off
okay.
the pod. Okay, we'll talk about it off
Nothing's
the pod.
okay.
Don't want to hear how that went. Well,
Man.
this has been another episode of Ned's Declassified.
No,
We can call it another
Podcast
episode.
Dog
survival
BBL.
Certainly
guide.
another episode.
I'm gonna start
the
looking
thing we
into
also
BBL
ragged on
surgery.
you for
Yeah.
is telling us to do 3 voice notes per pod, because I said we're gonna run out, and you said let's play dangerously, and I said I've done that enough in my life, Devin.
Hold on. The other thing you ragged on me for was just in general not getting voice notes. But the thing is, we have to make posts on Instagram throughout the week before we record if you want to get those voice notes.
Babe, what do you think I've been doing in your absence? Well, I guess
I've
you were
seen-
here.
I've seen not a
Oh, yeah,
single
he hadn't
post
been on
asking for
Instagram.
stories.
He
Well-
wasn't on Instagram. He didn't see our post because he was too
Dan,
busy
you and
hacking
I
with
talked about
awesome
it.
people
Yeah.
and not us.
We talked about it in
Sitting around
depth.
being
Listen,
lethargic.
it's going to be all right. Hey, if you're in the Colorado Springs, Denver area, come see
Yeah.
us at Colorado Springs
15th through the
Comic Con this week. And if you're in Tennessee, come see us the first weekend of September. We're going to be
yeah.
at Smoky Mountain Fan Fest.
Smoking Mountain Fan Fest.
Yeah, we got some trips and some
see
travels
us.
coming up, gang.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be on jets. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Yeah, can't wait.
Darling, hold my hand.
Can't wait.
Girl.
Wow. Well, look, I'm glad to be reunited. Take one more look at this hair that's in this brush.
I'm so glad we could get together in
Nice.
our blue studio. We're actually
Yes, we're all
Dan,
together in
Lin-
the same room.
Lin,
it's so nice being able to share this space with you.
Share this
And look at these.
blue room together. Wow.
Look at
see-
these
see you
3
guys,
high-tech cameras.
I have
Oh,
missed
yeah.
I've missed being in the same room as you guys doing this.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Do we have tops for everybody?
Tops?
Find your way there.
Oh, okay. Wow. Sorry.
Oh, some tops, some tips, tops.
You did it.
Toops,
Go ahead. Go
Some
ahead.
taps. Some tips.
Go ahead.
Okay,
gang.
so my tube
yep.
is, you know what?
Tapes.
My tube is, look, I love myself, and you should remember to tell yourself that every day. That's it.
Nice.
And also, go hiking.
Hey.
Wow.
It's a good one.
Still
One of-
yours.
One of your best tips ever, Linz.
It's a
It's a good
tube.
one.
Dan?
It's a tube. So I'm going to go with. Let me hold this mic closer to me so we can be heard. My tip is going to be some things are irreversible in this life. Make sure you want it before you dive in. Okay? All right? Now, I think I'm talking about this necrosis of the bubbles. All right? Be careful with these bubbles out here. Don't just get a bubble because you see your friend got a bubble. Not everybody needs a bubble. Some people just regular. Just live life plain. I like things plain. Plain is great. People will try to tell you need all the extras, all curvy, topsy-turvy. You don't. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Don't make
that.
irreplaceable changes.
Love that. Coming from 2 family trees of flat pancake asses, I support this message.
Hey,
Don't need BBLs, workizers.
be yourselves.
Oh,
Be yourselves,
yeah.
guys.
Be
The
yourself.
pancake is okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
If you got a pancake ass,
Hey,
at least you don't smell.
make
Right.
those the best pancake asses you can have.
100%.
Just pour some syrup on them and call it a day.
There you go.
Yeah, my tip is
It's hard today.
yeah, man. The brain is
I'm trying to think back to
thick
what we thought
with
about, and I was
fog.
like, well, I talked about a CEO dying. I can't.
give a tip on that. No, my tip is every now and then it's fun to find your edge. It's fun to push yourself just a little past what is probably recommended or possible. It's fun to find that type 2 fun where like, wow, that was kind of miserable but really rewarding after.
Oh yeah.
And like be safe, don't lean into suffering too hard, but yeah, it was very rewarding to struggle truly so hard and genuinely be considering, do I need to tell my friends I'm turning around and like quitting because like this is so painful on my body? To push through that and then like wake up to a sunrise on top of a mountain because we fucking did that shit. That felt incredible and like created a high. It's that like good cycle of dopamine where it's like truly a struggle for a little bit of reward. Sometimes get into that instead of just instant TikTok gratification all the time, you know?
Delayed gratification.
Yeah. So that's my toop. But
That's
I love
nice.
you guys. Nice to see you.
Well said.
I love you
I
guys.
was
Love you
really
guys too.
Nice to be back in the same room.
nice to be back in this blue room. And really cool to see the Lindsay and Daniel dynamic on the pod. You guys could have your own pod. You know, I don't even need to be here. I'm not being here. I'm not coming next week.
No.
Now that I know you guys can do it, I'm out of here.
Okay.
He said,
Absolutely
"Makes it easy on
not. Absolutely not. Even just because it was a better pod doesn't mean we have to like do.
It was great.
Fair enough.
No, I enjoyed that, but I love us three together.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm excited for to go on a couple more of these convention adventures
Colorado's
together, guys.
Honey,
fun.
convention season is upon us.
Wow.
Yeah, it
we
feels
have
like
a
it.
few coming up. We also have Rhode Island convention, Rhode Island Comic-Con in November, but that's a couple months
Amazing.
out.
Yep. This is great. We got the conventions coming up because I got
And
bills coming up.
Dan, you're
baby.
going to a child's play place right now, right?
Oh,
Chuck E.
headed to
Cheese, where a
Chuck E.
kid can be a
Cheese.
kid?
Yes, where a
Yeah.
kid can be a kid.
Chuck E.
Hey,
Cheese
Joey.
is still
We're
Chuck E.
gonna
Cheese
turn
is
up.
still popping?
Got away with a rat.
Chuck E. Cheese? Yeah, a rat being a mascot. But hey, Disney did the same thing.
And that band they used to have, that was harrowing.
Frightening.
I remember the band.
I was there almost every time my dad had custody.
He's like,
That's
well,
wild. No,
in
that's
the place,
funny.
Go to Chuck E. Cheese.
I was watching this documentary about where they're like Chuck E. Cheese was the only place that was able to come up with a like kid themed restaurant where people would come back like often. Like I don't
Right.
know, they were saying like most other like kids themed things you would go like once every quarter or once a year type thing, but Chuck
Right.
E. Cheese was like you get visitation, take them to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
You know, they're hungry and you don't feel like cooking, take them to Chuck E. Cheese. So, that rat, man.
Fantastic. Oh, man. Well, I love you guys so much.
yeah, love you. Can't wait
Love
to
you,
hang
listeners.
next week.
Dudes,
Enjoy
we'll see
a
you next
great
week.
week.
Okay, bye.